Kestrel's Kickbutt Adventures by Davis Anderson. Scene 1. A young man sits in a dishevelled apartment with a couch, a kitchen, and 2 doors on the left and right of the stage. There are clothes, food wrappers, and other household paraphernalia strewn across the floor. There is a genuine atmosphere of despondent carelessness throughout the apartment. There are 3 windows along the back wall. The evening sky outside them is orange, with ashen black clouds. Corey, the young man, sits on the tattered couch, facing away from the back wall, engrossed in a vigorous button-mashing gaming sesh. An explosion is heard from outside. Corey flinches, but does not turn around. Another explosion causes one of the doors to swing open, and the fire chief sprints in through it. He looks as if he's barely survived an explosion himself. He attempts to catch his breath, stops, then looks up at Corey. "Time to suit up, son." Corey does not acknowledge the chief. He still does not respond. "Earth to Corey. There's a crisis brewing out there, mate. Don't you think it's time we call in your special friend? You know, the one with a high-tech battlesuit? The heroic one? The one who'd lay down his life for this city?" He continues playing. "Don't make me turn on the smoke alarm." Corey pauses his game, sighs, and turns to look at the chief. "Can you close the door?" The chief doesn't budge. Corey rolls his eyes, gets up, and closes the door himself. "If you want something done right..." He sits back down on the couch and glances at the chief. "He's busy, all right?" "Oh, really?" "Yeah." Corey resumes playing his game. "Tell me, what exactly is he doing?" "He's fighting Dr. Eruption in Hawaii again." "Is that right? Because it looks to me like he's sitting on his ass playing some stupid game while his city is going up in flames." "So I think you better get going, Kestrel." "Huh. Would you look at that? You managed to figure it out. What took you so long?" "I'm a fire chief, not a detective. But you hear enough bird puns and catch those sly winks you make, pretty much anyone can piece it together." Corey puts down his controller, stands up from the couch, and raises his hands in the air triumphantly. "Then congratulations! You figured it out! Yes, it is I, this city's superpowered protector, the avian champion, the one and only Kestrel! Welcome to my secret lair. I call it The Nest. It's full to the brim with state-of-the-art crime-fighting equipment, such as the cushions of righteousness. He picks up a couch cushion and wields it like a shield. The nourishment chamber. He dashes to the kitchen and spins around with his arms wide. The pantry of justice. He flings open a pantry door and pulls out a wooden spoon. The spoon of justice. He yanks the fridge door open and pulls out a carton of milk. The spoilt milk of justice. He takes a big swig, immediately retches and drops the carton to the floor. Ugh. Tastes like civil liberty. Well, now that you know my secret, Chief, we'll be twice as effective. A new era of crime fighting begins today. He throws his head back and screams a cry of mock delight. When he looks back down, he is scowling. He grabs a packet of chips from the pantry, walks back to the couch, and slumps back down into it. "I thought all superheroes were just orphans with access to unlimited resources." "My parents live in Canberra and Centrelink pays for this apartment. Anyway, Chief, what are you doing here? There's no fire in here." "I'm here to get you out there. So stop dawdling and go." "I'm not going." "The hell you aren't. You're our last line of defense, buddy. This city's under goddamn siege by costumed maniacs. No offense. None taken. This costume maniac gig you speak of was never going to pan out anyway. All I ever did was put on a show and indulge the basket cases I was fighting. I was doing more harm than good. So I'm taking a break from that toxic lifestyle." "Toxic lifestyle? Kid, this is your job. Then I quit. See yourself out, Chief. Corey goes back to his game. The Chief watches for a while, then sits down on the couch with him. Do you honestly think this is the best use of your time? Can you shush? Trying to beat the boss. Where's the suit? In the back, but don't bother trying it on. Why? You're sitting on a superpowered weapon but refusing to use it. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. The Chief gets up and strides towards the other door. I meant, don't bother trying it on because it only works when I wear it. Are you serious? If I wasn't, I'd be out there right now, wouldn't I? Then put it on, damn it! There's no point. It doesn't work. Are you telling me the only thing standing between this town and total annihilation has simply stopped operating? That's pretty much the size of it, yeah. Have you at least tried putting it on? No, Chief. Because it's broken. Crippled. Out of order. Dead in the water. Finito. So stop asking. When did it stop working? When did what stop working? The suit. How long has it been since it fizzled out? A while? How long's a while? Corey doesn't answer. July the 21st was a while ago. Corey freezes. You may not remember, but the night I died was pretty hard to forget. I didn't forget. Then why are you holed up in here letting even more people be killed? Listen to me, Chief. I'm done. I am so done. The hours I've wasted, the glass I've shattered, the bones I've broken for this job you speak of have all been for nothing. What's the payoff? For every goon I've thrown in a cell, 2 more just waltz right on out. How many more punches do I have to throw before the message gets through? Or do I have to mount the decapitated head of my arch nemesis on a stake in front of town hall? The Chief stares disapprovingly. Don't look at me like that. It was a joke. A bad joke, yeah, but... While it's something I would never do, it feels like the only thing that's left. I don't think killing my enemies is right, but how else am I meant to stop them from coming back? See, this was the problem I faced every time I broke some costume thug's nose. These were the questions I was asking when I was defusing 0 hours time bombs. This was the crisis I was facing every night until I realized that the common denominator for all these issues was me. I'm the problem. By giving these bedazzled lunatics a figure to rally against, I was harming this city by fighting back and joining the charade. Look, all of my supervillains have 2 goals. Kill me and take over the world. By removing myself from the picture, robbing them of one of their goals, I removed, the fire in their bellies, you know? And now, since they no longer have something to fight, they've lost all interest in taking over the world because it's too easy. Conflict is the engine of drama, and we both know how dramatic supervillains can get. So, if you remove the hero, you remove the conflict. Then you remove the drama, and then the villain removes themselves. It's as simple as that. Silence. The Chief sits down on the couch and stares out the window at the raging inferno below. End of part 1.